Hi everyone, it's Brian McKnight, partner with the Parr McKnight Wealth Management Group. Former U.S. Senator Everett Dirksen famously quipped, "A billion here, a billion there, and pretty soon you're talking about real money." That quote is now over 50 years old, and today we're no longer talking about billions, we're talking about trillions. In fact, our current national debt is over $30 trillion. That's equal to almost $250,000 per tax-paying citizen. For more interesting statistics, check out usdebtclock.org. What's the difference between debt and deficit? A deficit is when you spend more money than you make in any one year. Debt is the accumulation of those deficits over time. Let's look at the Congressional Budget Office's 2022 budget forecast for the United States. On the left-hand side, you can see the total spending for 2022 is projected to be $5.9 trillion. At the same time, the government's projected sources of revenue are closer to $4.9 trillion, leaving the U.S. borrowing over $1 trillion just this year, or 18 cents of every dollar they spend. This is just this year's budget deficit. When you accumulate multiple years of deficits and add them together, this creates the national debt, which is currently over $30 trillion and growing. Most people have never seen how the U.S. government actually spends taxpayer dollars. So let's take a look. A couple of the major spending categories for our country include Medicare and Medicaid, as well as Social Security. I don't see this changing anytime soon. No one is likely to be elected to public office running on the platform of cutting Social Security or Medicare. The one that currently stands out to me most is the net interest expense. This is the interest paid annually on our national debt. It's currently only 7% of spending, but what happens if interest rates continue to rise from the historically low levels we've seen in recent years? Now let's look at where the U.S. government gets their money. A major source of revenue is personal income tax collection at 45%. Changes in tax policy that affect individuals can have a major impact. A lot of media attention seems to focus on corporate tax policy, but in reality, it accounts for very little of the government's revenue at only 7%. In our opinion, it's irresponsible and almost impossible for individuals and corporations to run their finances in the same manner as the U.S. government. We have some great tools available for you to use to keep you from running a deficit and out of debt. We don't call it a budget. We prefer to call it a spending plan. Spending plans can be used to show adult children the impact of eliminating the daily stop at the coffee shop, or to help clients managing multiple homes, or to assist clients in their 60s, 70s, and 80s with simplifying the clutter expenses in their lives. If you'd like a copy of our spending plan tool to analyze your finances on a weekly, monthly, or annual basis, call or email me and we'll get it sent right over. If you or anyone you care about is in need of a conversation about spending, saving, investing, or any other investment-related topic, we'll make time for that too. Thank you for spending some time with me today.